And I think we're live. Let me just move this here. Why, hello, Jack. How are things going? Sorry. We're still getting things set up. Don't worry about it. Okay. I think we are pretty much set to go. I am attempting to stick to a schedule this month. So, my schedule is on the Twitch channel, if anyone's curious what's going on. We are playing games from my childhood. And some games that I didn't get to play when I was a kid. So, that is what we are doing today and hopefully all this month, as long as I don't get distracted. The first game we're playing, obviously, is Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. I played this game for like hundreds of hours as a child. So let's see how this goes. Debating on if we should just jump into it. No, it would help if I clicked on the screen. Alright, let's go. He wasn't unhappy, but he didn't seem to have a direction in life. One day I went to see him. I told him about the farm you left to him. Your son didn't seem to know much about farming, but he was willing to give it a try. So I brought him to Forget-Me-Not Valley. Takakura, your dad and I shared the same dream, you know? I bet he never told you, but I remember it all. This land you see here, it's for your cows. Your dad and I found it together. Wow. So sweet. It has old but strong buildings and some fallow fields. Is my brain skipping a beat here? Fallow fields? What's a fallow field? So I think it's your destiny to take on this farm. I'll be here to help you out. Aw, hell yeah. Why don't I show you around? Please do. It's been a minute. This is the barn. This is where the cattle, sheep, and horse live. I'll show you the inside later. That's helpful. Brings back childhood memories. Had to double check, make sure everything's good. Cake. Welcome in, beefcake. version? Excuse me. That's a good question. I didn't actually know that there was a PlayStation 2 version, but that makes sense. There is a tool shelf, a shelf, and a few others. A few other things. That's where you store your tools. I put some tools you'll need on the tool shelf. I also put some seeds on the shelf. They're there to use. Oh, hell yeah. Free seeds. Who can complain? This is the food storage. Put dairy products in here to ship. I'll take it to the market in town on the following day. If there's something you want me to buy, just write it in there. The ledger. Perfect. This is the chicken coop, where the chickens live. And what the heck is that? Puppies! The one on PlayStation 2 is the same as this one to a point, but it's a little more difficult and not as much time to beat it. But at the end of the game, it has a heaven chapter that lets you play forever after, unlike this one. Oh, that sounds pretty sick. I did not know that. Thanks for sharing that. Heaven chapter. That's so cool. I missed out. These dogs must be strays. Looks like these guys like you. Well, can we keep them both? Do you want to keep one? Can I keep them both? Go ahead and pick. I'm just supposed to pick like that. Pointy ears or long ears. I grew up on this version, but found a PlayStation 2 version a year ago, and I've been picking that part ever since. Nice. Yeah. I grew up on this version, obviously, because I didn't know about the PlayStation 2 version. I did have a PlayStation 2 growing up, but my older siblings had PlayStation 2 growing up, so the GameCube was the one that I had. And I believe the Harvest Moon game was the first game that I bought for the GameCube, along with like Mario Party. Was it Mario Party? There was a few GameCube games that I had. I didn't have many, but it was a lot of fun. I can't make a choice. I want them both. I'll pick the long ears. Okay, now give him a name. So many decisions. What should I name my dog? I don't know why, but the name Gary came to mind. I have no clue why. Gary. Always gotta put the heart at the end. Alright then, I'll find an owner for the other one. Okay, perfect. You're not just gonna kick him off the property. That's good. There's technically 3 versions of this one. There's this one, the one on PS2, and then there was another one on GameCube called Another Wonderful Life. And again, it was the exact same game with minor differences here and there, except you'd play as a female character. Oh, that's sick. I slightly remember that. Did it come out like after a while? I feel like I vaguely remember that. Excuse me. I'll build a doghouse for the little guy later. Finally, this is your house. Can you imagine having a house? I think it came out either the same year or the year after this one did. Then the PS2 one another year later. Nice. Yeah, I really love the Harvest Moon games. It was the original cozy game that I remember from my childhood. I believe I also had the N64 version, which I might add to my list of games to play. But this was my favorite one, so hell yeah, this game taught me patience as a kid. Yeah. Yeah, it'll do that. That's for sure. It definitely it made life feel a lot slower. And that was good. I fixed it up a little, but it's still not much. Well, it's a house. Oh, my house is... Yeah, where you live, buddy? Oh, cool. Not too far. You can see my house on the other side of the food storage. Perfect. That's all you need for now. Once you get going, you can build up the place. Oh yeah, come here for a second. Okay, I shall follow you. A cow! He bought me a cow. Thanks. What do I remember about this game? I remember most, like, I guess my first memory that comes to mind would be like taking stuff to the market, or like sitting down on that like carpet thingy to sell things. I always enjoyed doing that, and then also the gardening part. Although, I tend to focus on the chickens, like raising them and then all that fun stuff. I did enjoy trying to make friends, but I feel like I was terrible at it. Figuring out what people like for gifts and stuff. That was before I could just hop on the internet and look it up. Alright, what should we name it? Cow. Favorite part of the game is probably a tie between harvesting crops and cooking stuff. Ooh, yeah, cooking stuff is always fun too. Yeah, that's awesome. Have you played it much recently, or I know you said you've been picking away at it for like a year now. Just curious. games in years. I think I started it once, but it's been way too long. Yeah, I have for the hell of it. I put together a Word document for most of the stuff I figured out. That is a good idea. If I need a cow name, I love that. That is perfect. We're gonna do that. Bellamy? Am I saying it weird? Probably. Love it. That's cute. Bellamy. A good name for our first cow. Hell yeah. It's already been about 10 days since she gave birth. So you can milk her. She's healthy, so twice a day is good. Twice a day? Hell yeah. I don't think the cow agrees with that. That's about it. Oh yeah, you have to think of a name for this farm. What will it be? I think I'm gonna call it Sunset, just because. Sunset Farm. That kind of sounds good, actually. I'll have to find it for the next stream, but I think I have a USB GameCube controller. Right now I'm using my Xbox controller, so if you hear clicks, that's why. I feel like I have a USB GameCube controller that I could actually use. And that would bring back all the memes. Sunset Farm, eh? Sounds good enough to me. Oh yeah, I should probably tell you about the people. Yes, tell me about the people who live around here. I'm not so sociable. I feel you there. But let me introduce you to them. There's Tim, who runs the Inner Inn, and his wife, Ruby, and their son, Rock. Tim, Ruby, and Rock. How should I introduce you? Yeah, the cow will eat twice a day, and you can milk it once in the morning, once in the evening, while you can sell milk through shipping room. If you collect any A or S grade milk, it's worth it to wait till the third, till the van character. Oh my goodness, the van character. Yeah, I remember him now. Shows up to sell to him, because if you offer him items worth 100 G or more, but say no at first, he may offer you more. That is good to know. I will keep that in my memory bank. Typically I name myself Emmy, because Emmy, but since the main character's a dude, I think I'm gonna go with my typical dude name, and that's just Cloud. Which is funny because I don't, I've never actually played any of the like, I played some of the Final Fantasy stuff, but my older brother played a lot of it, and so Cloud was my favorite character from those games. I should probably play them at some point so I understand the story. But any items worth 100 G or more, you can Yeah, I played all the Kingdom Hearts. Well, now I don't remember if I played them all. I've played at least the main three. Now I'm gonna have to go back and look because I'm pretty sure there's like Final Fantasy 1.5 or something now, or I don't fully remember. My memory is not the greatest. I've always wanted to play Final Fantasy because it looks so cool. There's too many. Yeah. Is Final Fantasy X the online one, or because there was one that was an online one that I started playing, but then kind of stopped, and then there was one that I had on the Xbox once upon a time, and I don't remember which one it was. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. Cloud. Got it. Sweet. Now we're introduced it. And there's a girl staying here named Nami. Nami. Originally came out on PS2, but it wasn't popular enough that they re-released it on every PlayStation console up until now. It's the one where the Titus laugh meme. Got it. I know what one you're talking about then. I made a funny once, called them ramen numerals. It was a good time. But that was because I got mixed up and I thought I was going to be playing Diablo 5, which does not exist. This is Galen and his wife Nina. This is Chris. Hi, Chris. It's the Gym Bros. This is Wally and his son, Hugh. Griffin runs the blue bar where Muffy works. Okay, so Griffin and Muffy. I gotta run for just a few. Gotta get something from the store before they close. Yeah, go ahead. Thanks for hanging out. And if you come back, that would be. I'd love to chat some more. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Get to the store before they close. I'm terrible at pronouncing things. Romana. Is it Romana? Lives in the villa with her granddaughter Lumina. Lumina sounds pretty cool. And this is their butler Sebastian. Of course it's Sebastian. Vesta runs a farm like yours. Hi, Vesta. Over there is Vesta's younger brother, Marlon. Celia helps out with the farm work here. This is where you can buy seeds. Seeds. I gotta take a sip of my Baja. People live over here too. There are twins who make fireworks, an artist, a guy who does experiments all day. Sounds good. And someone who plays guitar. They're all weird, I say. Well, you're kind of weird, dude. Aren't we all weird? In that tent is a scholar who lives with his assistant. They're digging up something. That's about it. You must be tired now. Take it easy and rest. Just ask me if there's anything you don't understand. See ya. Okay. Huh? We get to see the magical people now. A harvest sprite? I've never seen before. These cuties. It's Nick, isn't it? Nick Nack? What is it? Who is it? Nick Nack. There aren't any other harvest sprites beside us. Nick Nack Flack, yeah. Who is it? Now that I think of it. So who is it? Wait, I probably misread that one sentence. Cloud? That's it. The harvest sprite's named Cloud. Oh, I see. I'm Knack. Nice to meet ya. I'm Nick. Pleased to meet ya. And I'm Flack. Pleased to meet ya. A few days later, as you always wished, he started working on the farm with me. The beginning. In the beginning. Can we jump? No. I wanted to jump on the table. These feet stay planted. This is a weather port for the next 12 hours. There will be a thin cloud layer. I'm not layering anything. But we expect nice lit weather. Greg's fishing diary. Greg, my dog? No, I named my dog Gary. Excuse me. I could not clear my throat. Today I went outside in search of the big one. I rowed my small boat overcoming the crashing waves to a fishing spot where I could only hear the sound of the waves and the soft cry of gulls. Observing the bird's movements, I tossed out some bait and watched it sink deep into the ocean. And all that was left was to sit and wait for it. The shining sun was very hot. Every nerve in my fingers were eager in anticipation. I could see my line being moved by the fish. Now, as I reel in my line, I could feel my catch hooked. Not a bad bonita. Taking my catch up into my boat, I immediately began to bind and secure it thoroughly. I then turned it into bait for an even bigger fish and tossed it back in the ocean. The real contest has only just begun. Tune in next time for more exciting fish tales. Farming news. Today we'll talk about the fields. Do you guys have a question, Sid or Jack? Sid, can we plant seeds anywhere? No. You have to sow the seeds in a prepared field. You you see a section in the farm with good soil, and you have to till the soil and plant the seeds. Check. Can you grow any kind of crops? Not really. Some crops need better soil than others. Do you understand? Check says kind of. See you next time. Today's horoscope. A lucky day. Eat well and rest. I do that every day. Just kidding. I don't, actually. Maybe I should. Maybe that's why I don't have luck. Good luck. The item of the day is wild grass. Okay. The item of the day is wild grass. Wild grass. What is this again? Breeze is on. Do you want to turn off? What have I done? Let's put that jams back on. Do do do. Gary's house. Okay, first things first, I should probably grab my tools. Do, do, do. I got my watering can, my sickle, my heavy hoe, and that's it. That's all. That's all, folks. I gotta figure out the buttons. Oh, I already had my milker. We gotta go sickle some stuff. Or actually, since it's supposed to be sunny, I could let my cow go out, right? Look, move all the animals into the barn? No. Can we go out? Do, 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 do. Let me check something. Do, do, do. Okay, I think... Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure everything was going good. Can I jump over the fence? Yes, I can. Do, do. Bang, bang, bang. Can I sickle? How do I sickle? Whoa, what is this? Hi, Bellamy. How do I use the sickle? I just keep taking it out and putting it away. Oh, there we go. So I just can't use it on just anything. But I can go like this and run around and collect it. Just go like this. It works. Okay. I can push. Let's put this away. Can I pet him? I can milk him. Excuse me. Is there an inventory? That is the pot. No, this is inventory. So I got normal milk. Can I pet him? I can. Bellamy's just fine. She's not happy with me. I ran away. Bum bum bum. I gotta remember that it's inverted. Oh. My phone just overheated, so my model is frozen now. I wonder. Oh, that is hot. Anyways, let me get back to the game here. What was I doing here? I was gonna sell things. Let's have a look. Okay, where's the ledger? Is this the ledger? That's food storage. Oh, okay. Order animals. I should probably order a chicken, huh? Order a chicken. Oh, can I not order multiple? I cannot. I can order multiple tools. Food processing room, milking room, and a pond. Oh, pond is sick. I always like the pond. And we're back, sports fans. I wouldn't order any animals outside of the female chicken. Careful, if you spend too much money, you won't be able to buy seeds to make money with. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I'll do that later then. What'd you get at the store? If you don't mind me asking. That was also really quick. There was seeds somewhere. Were they in here? My phone officially cooled down, so I think I can turn it back on. Is this working now? Okay. Sweet, it's back. If you buy a female chicken and 3 bags of chicken feed, that should keep them fed for at least 2 seasons. If they're your only chickens. Oh, if they're your only chicken. I just need to get bread and milk. Good choices, good choices. Bread and milk. That's good to know. Where would the seeds be? Here we go. Tomato seeds. In a quiet winter. Wait, where did the seeds go? Oh, There. Okay. Let's go put on Quiet Winter. Because why not? Why not have winter and what would this be? Spring, I think it starts with. Let's play Quiet Winter. Yeah. That brings back memes. Salad or soup? I'm gonna have to get some recipes. As for eggs, you can get one a day. An egg is worth 40G. As far as the goes, so for a single chicken, you'll make about 400 a season. Okay, sounds good. I'm trying to remember why special edition. Okay. Oh, no worries. I'm not the greatest with shorthand, if that makes sense. But I appreciate you clarifying for me. Let's plant things. Now, I just have 2 tomato plants. Tomato seeds. I should probably get more. I think. Let's water. The single drop. Did that work? Do I need more water? I do, probably. I'm pretty sure it changes color when you water it. There we go. I remembered correctly. Okay. Seeds planted. I got... Is that mint? Or what is it? Mug's worth. Hell yeah. I remember I planted a tree in this one. I think that's where they go, or if it, I think they just can go. Or maybe it was back here. I don't fully remember. Holy moly. There's a lot of space to plant things. Yeah, they're not that expensive, so yeah, that'd be a good idea. Excuse me. It'd also be a good idea to buy 2 apple or grape tree seeds, plant them on day 1. Okay. Since generation 1 trees take about 15 days to grow, apples and grapes give fruit in the fall. Okay. Is a good idea. I've never actually done that stuff that early on, so it makes sense. Trees aren't picky about the wow, I cannot speak right now. Fertility of the soil they're planted in, but crops are generation 2 or 3. Okay. I'm gonna go buy some tree plant seeds. Do I need to get... So, you said 2 apple or grape tree seeds? What if I got one of each? Or does that not work? I need to probably, if they're basing it off of like real life. Because I know when I planted my apple tree, I needed 2 in order for it to actually work, or actually make apples. Doesn't really matter, it just says at least 2, but beware of your funds. Okay. Aye aye, Captain. I appreciate all the info. I suppose I gotta talk to a lady in order to buy it. Vesta. You just don't want me going broke. I appreciate that. If I remember right, there are ways to get out of it. Like, I think mining helps, unless I'm thinking of a different game. But yeah, I appreciate it. Hey, how is life on the farm? Just let me know if you need any seeds. You can buy them from anyone here. Just don't sell what you grow in town because we don't. Just don't sell what you grow in town because we don't. Need the competition. Oh, that's funny. If I can talk to anyone, I will go talk to Celia. Yeah, talking to either Vesta. I keep wanting to say Vespa. Marlin or Celia will sell you stuff as long as they're on the farm. Well, let's go find farm. Ooh. What is that? What are you? I don't remember seeing these. They're cute. I'm gonna pick these. Goddess drops. Gosh, this game brings back memories. I remember I'd play this during the summer breaks, and so I would have like my windows open because it would get ungodly hot for me, who was used to the cold. And I remember hearing there's those, like, I think it's a bug. I can never remember exactly what it is, but it makes a certain sound that eventually in one of the later harvest, no. Is it later or is it the N64 version? There's a type of bug that it makes noises, and it reminds me exactly of where I grew up because I would hear that noise outside, but also on the TV. I'll have to look it up. They do close the place down at 10 p.m., so make sure you buy what you need before then. They reopen at 6 a.m. Cicadas. Maybe? I would have to look it up. I'd have to look it up. Actually, let me do that right now. I don't think the sound will affect the stream. Let me look it up. That sounds familiar. Kinda? Maybe I'm thinking of like a bird. Now, I don't fully remember it. I'm gonna have to, I think I could probably look it up and figure it out. But let me order stuff before they close. Who's there? Oh, the new guy. I help out here in the fields. I used to work for a big company in the city, but I had to quit because I got sick. So I came out here where the air is fresh. So do you want to buy something today? Well, sorry that you... Oh, I know the song you mean. Yeah, that's a bird. Yeah. I'm trying to remember, because now I'm like... Now I'm having a bunch of like different sounds play in my head that I can't actually remember the sound now. But I would remember it if I heard it. You know? Okay, well, pick what you want. Okay, I will pick what I want. Grapes. I'll do 2 apple trees. I want 2 units of apple trees. Oh shoot. They're much more expensive in this version. It'll be fine. This is fine. Oh, you still get more money for your return. Yeah, exactly. Okay, now, wait, stop pushing me. I feel like my body is getting healthier. So do you want to buy something today? Well, I'm glad that your body is getting healthier, good sir. We have some tomatoes. I feel like I remember potatoes being a good one to plant. I don't really remember watermelon or strawberry, but I'm pretty sure they were there, obviously. I've got a list here that tells you what grow in which seasons. Oh, true. What would be the best one for quick in the first season or spring? Because I already planted some tomatoes. I hope that was correct. Seems tomatoes and watermelon are all you can do, really. Okay. Alright. Well, then I will do some more tomatoes and some watermelons. Got 2. We'll do 8 of those. I like that it grows out of his pants pocket. Yes. Get me some watermelon. We'll start with 5 of those. Strawberries can be grown too in spring, but if they don't ripen before summer, they'll die. That makes sense. Welcome in, Wolf. You are celebrating your 6-month mod anniversary. Also lurking. You're playing games with friends. That makes sense. But welcome in. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate you. Thanks for being the best mod. Tomatoes will grow in spring, summer, and fall, where watermelons grow in spring and summer. Okay. Okay. That makes it easier. I'll probably focus on those. Thank you. Come back if you need anything else. Okay, I shall. I gotta go plant things. Go plant things. Wait a minute, it's that guy. Is that Van? Yeah, Van's shop. What do you got to sell today? Can I talk to you? There we go. Hi, Van. I travel all across the world selling rare items. Very pleased to meet you. My shop will be open on the 3rd and the 8th of each month. Please stop by whenever you feel you need. Okay, what are you selling? Got Got a fishing pole, brush, turbo jolt, uh, whatever that is, and whatever that is. Getting a fishing rod. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Getting a fishing rod from him would benefit me. The fish you get will very quickly pay for the rod. Yeah, I think that would be a good investment too. Alright. Now I think we're set. We're set for some fun stuff. Can we run in here or no? I don't need to be walking around with my fishing pole. The cow won't get... Okay, focus up. The cow won't get dirty for a few days, so as long as you have 100 or 500 when he shows up next to get a brush, you'll be fine. Okay, yeah. What was I doing? I was planting things. We gotta go plant things. Do I pass out in this game? I've played way too many farming sims in my life to know, to remember. There's no like energy bar, but I assume that I get tired at some point. This does make me wanna like get my own farm. That was one of my dreams growing up. I was like, oh, it'd be so cool to just like have my own place in the middle of nowhere, growing things. You cannot collapse or pass out, but your character can get dizzy, tired, and hungry, which eats up time. Gotcha. Okay. Well, hopefully I can plant all of these. I should probably plant the trees first. I'm gonna do that here. Hold on. Holding. Trees need to have space between them to grow. If you plant them too close, they'll both die. Okay. How much space? Like one here and one like here? Or is that still too close? Like, okay, so like a space in between. I don't know if I plan on having more trees, so I feel like spacing it like that should be good. Right here. Okay. That'll still give me, like, if I wanted to plant more. If I do it, like, here and here, then that at least gives me the ability to plant one here, 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 and, like, there-ish, too. I think. We'll give that a go. I appreciate your help. Keeping me out of severely messing up. I plow them along the edges, you can go like... Oh, are you saying... Oh, I assumed that you'd need... Oh, okay. I see. Well, I will do this. I got what you're saying. We'll plant this here. And we'll go with that. And then we just gotta water. And then I'm gonna try to plant the tomato plants before bed. That's okay because they only take 15 days to grow, and after collecting fruit from them, they can either be plowed or wait till next year. Okay. Also, trees don't need to be watered. Oh, well, that's helpful. They don't need to be watered. That would be a good solution for someone who forgets a lot, because I will probably forget about them. It tells me the useful information if I click on it. Who would have known? Tomatoes. How many does it do per... Is it 7? Cultivated land. The soil's not very fertile. Okay, we will water these. I'll water these again, just because. Why not? Can't hurt. And then I should probably put the cow in. Bellamy. Grew. Always wondered why it said grew. I still don't know. Both this field and the middle one are 5x7s, adding up to 35, and the big one on the end is a whopping 14x10, and the groove means you're hungry. Okay, that makes sense. Also, let's see, I missed an alert. Forgotten one, thank you for the follow. If you're still here, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. I wish that it would actually play the sound. I don't know if it played the sound for you guys, but I wish it would play the sound for me. Welcome in the forgotten one. Means I'm hungry. Okay. That makes sense. I'm hungry. I remember playing this on the DS. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely bringing back a lot of memories. I absolutely love basically any Harvest Moon game. It's always fun. I talk to you. Pet me, it's fine. Can I pet her twice? Or is that just gonna make her upset? Are you angry? You are angry. Rude. Okay, let's bring the cows in. Well, the singular cow. I'm guessing you're playing it on the N64. This one is actually the GameCube version. Which was the one that I played growing up. Yeah, I did play the N64 version as well. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm doing a bit of a schedule for June because I am terrible at schedules, but I am planning on playing a bunch of games from my childhood. I have a whole schedule on my Twitch channel. If you guys are interested in any of the other games that I plan on playing, I am actually forgetting which ones I will be playing. Let me look that schedule up real quick. Where would I go for that? I think I also have it on my Discord server. If you guys are on Discord, I have that linked in my Twitch bio. My stream schedule. This month I'll be playing Mondays. I have Harvest Moon, this game, A Wonderful Life. Tuesday, I am not sure yet. I had a few suggestions, so I may play an Audible tomorrow. Wednesday, I'm playing Zelda Ocarina of Time. I should probably pause the game when I am talking, so I don't, run out. How do I pause it? I don't know. Thursday is an Audible as well. Friday, I will be playing Super Mario N64. Those were the games that I played from my childhood. Saturday, I will be playing Pokemon Gold, since I didn't get to play it as a child, or in my childhood. Yeah, the goal, and then I'm taking Sundays off, but the goal is to kind of like relive my childhood a little bit, and then also explore some of the things that I missed, or at least felt like I missed, when it comes to games. Let me see, I missed some chats. Beefcake says, for future reference, the star spinning over your character's head means they're dizzy. Your character will get dizzy if you're making them work. When they're hungry, you can also get tired, and that's shown by your character falling to their knees and then they look side to side. You'll get tired from working a full day and using your tools, but continuing to use your tools will make you stronger as you progress. Okay. Forgotten One just joined. I wish I could help out more, but I gotta take off for the night. Take it easy. No, I appreciate you hanging out, and I appreciate all the helpful tips. I will probably be ending it here shortly, because I gotta get to other things today too, but I appreciate you hanging out and all the wisdom you shared. Yeah, thanks so much for being here, and I hope you have a good night. Alright, yeah, I'll probably just play for a little bit longer, because I am enjoying the game. But it does look like my character is sleepy, so I should probably go to bed. Look at him. He's like, please let me sleep. I should probably feed my dog too. How does one go to bed? Do I look at... Yes, here we go. Oh, does sleeping save the game? I forget. I think so. Yes. So I might have to call it here. Because I don't think I will be able to play it a full second day. We're saving. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, and thanks for swinging in here. Forgotten One. I hope to see you guys again. I'll be streaming tomorrow at the same time, so if you guys are bored, feel free to come back. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, thanks for hanging. I don't really have an outro, but other than that, just have a good night. All right, bye bye.